Hey guys, welcome back on how to make a candy TARDIS like this one. So if you watched the first part of the tutorial, which I suggest you do first before you watch this part, I showed you guys how to make the skeleton and how it should look. Sorry. I also mentioned that I have a lisp now. But now we're going to start actually making each side of the TARDIS. So we're going to work with one side right now. And this row of beads is going to be completely red, in my case. If you're using blue beads and it's blue, yeah. Okay. So, I also noticed that I got 50 subscribers, which I'm really excited about. So yeah. I'll talk about that in a later video, though. Okay, so how you do this is, if I didn't really explain that one the first time, what you do is you string your string on the string that you're using. You string your bead on the string you're using, sorry. And then you see where it's coming out of this black bead? Like, if it were coming out of this red bead, you would have strung it through the black bead. And now it's coming out the black bead, so you string it through this red bead. Okay? So it should go like that. And then, whoops, put it through the wrong one. So yeah, and you'll know when you put it through the wrong bead, because it obviously won't be correct. It'll look wrong, like right there. And okay, so you do completely red all the way across on this row, and then I'll show you how to go up to the next row. My string being a butthead. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, and this is 4. Sorry my big fingers are in the way, but I'm pretty sure you guys can understand what I'm doing. I'm just layering the beads on top of each other. So yeah. Okay. 2 more beads. So after this one, it'll just be 1. Okay. So, I've got 5 beads on. I need 6 on that row. So yeah. And this is the part where you get to this bead right here. You string it through that last bead. Okay? And then you get this. And now what you do is you take another bead and you string through the opposite way that you... Wait, hang on. You string through the opposite way on that bead that you just strung on. So, you see we're coming out of this bead right here. And we put this bead on, we're going to go through this bead going to the right. Okay? So it looks like this. Okay? Okay. And then you pull it, and then that'll start you on the next row. Okay? And then for the next row, you do 4 white, so 4 of your 8, and then you do 1 black for that row. Okay? So it looks like this, and the reason why is because we're making the windows, so it'll look like this. So you continue to do that, and if I can find more white, there's 1. And then I will show you how to do the last 2 rows. I believe that's the last 2, after this one. Okay. So... Wow, this has already gotten to 4 minutes. Dang, I need to speed up. Okay. There's some. Okay. So, I've got my 4 whites on as soon as I can string the last one on. And then you string a black one on. Okay? So, it looks like this right now. I put my black one on. And then what we do is we do the exact same thing that we did to start this row that we just ended. So we do the same thing that we did with this bead. Okay? So what we do is we take our red bead and we go through the black bead going the opposite way. So this way. Okay? Okay. Whoa, hang on. Okay. So then you should get this. Okay? And then you do the last 2 rows, so this row and the last row, are just going to be complete red. Okay? So I'll go ahead and do this on camera so you guys can see. And then I'll show you how to tie it off. So yeah. Wow. Throwing beads everywhere. Okay. And then you basically just do the same thing on the other side. So I don't really need to show you guys what to do. Because it's the exact same steps. Okay? So, and I'll explain it so you guys can understand, but I'm sure that you'll figure out how to do this because it's completely symmetrical. Symmetrical means that both sides are even. Yeah! Sorry, I'm really weird today. I don't know. I'm weird in general, but today I'm like extra weird, so I'm sorry. Okay. So you should get something that looks like this so far. And you put your last bead on for this row. And then the final row, again, is just complete red. No blacks, no whites, just red. Okay? And I'm going to show you guys again. We're coming out right here. This one right here. We're going to string up to this one. So go through that bead the opposite way. Just like that. So yes. Woo! Throwing my bead again. Okay. Okay. And then you just need the last couple of beads to cover up the white ones. So yeah. Okay. I was trying to make a Doctor Who 3D cuff, but it didn't work because I don't have the toy that I want to put on it. It's a Doctor Who TARDIS, but it when you squeeze it, it lights up and it flashes and it makes noise and stuff. And I'm like, no way. So I tried buying it and I got outbid, and I'm like, ah, fuck. Plus, then I don't have enough beads enough blue beads to make it. So I'm like, ah, shit, I can't make it anyway. So I'm all sad and stuff. So yeah. Okay. Almost done, guys. Hang on. What the? Okay. Okay. So now what you do is, now that you have your last row strung on, it should look like this. And this is what it looks like so far. Sorry about that. Okay. Now how you tie it off is, you see this gap right here? This one right here, where it looks green, we're going to string our string through that gap. So it's between this black and these two reds. And then what you do is you pull that, you just made a loop. So now what you do is you pull your string through that loop, and that makes a knot. And then you do that about 2 to 3 times, depending on how thin or thick your string is and how sturdy you want it to be. I don't want mine coming apart ever, so I usually do about 3 knots. So yeah. And then that's basically all you have to do for the other side too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I will finish this and then I will make a collection video. So yeah. Bye guys. So again, just watch this video and do this to the exact same side. Bye guys.